Alan Glang out in Vancouver, Canada, and I'm here with my new friend. This is Lorri, who is just, I don't know, maybe about an hour's drive away from me, also here in BC.
That's right.
And she's here. We want to introduce you today because she's just another great example of somebody out there who's here to make a difference in the home business industry. So without holding back too much, Lorri, I just want to take a minute to thank you for being here and spending time with us today.
Well, thank you so much, Alan, for having me. I just so appreciate this opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate the opportunity to meet you today. So if anything, because you're a new face, I want to take a few minutes and have people get a chance to know you.
Okay.
And as usual, I would like to start off with just talking about a little bit about your past. Could you take a few minutes and tell us what was it that you were doing before you got involved in our home-based business industry?
Okay, well, I have been, I guess you would say, in an office environment for well over 20 years. My trade is as a bookkeeper, and so in that environment I've been involved in many different industries as a bookkeeper, and I've been able to learn a lot about business, obviously, and just really felt that through the years of learning my craft and honing my craft, I don't know, I just felt like I was, I guess, sort of made for more than just working for someone. And so for all of these years of working in, for the man, no offense, yeah, it just didn't feel like a right fit. So I really felt that I needed to find something greater, something that I could call my own. And I really believe that that's what initially led me to the home-based business industry.
I know what you mean. There's so many people out there that would love to start something on their own, but sometimes they don't, sometimes they don't know if they should or if they shouldn't. But it sounds like you really knew in your heart that it was time to not be working for the man, but for you to be working for the woman.
That's right, for Lorri, working for me. And yeah, I don't know, I've just always been, as much as I've learned and have grown in business knowledge, I've never been completely challenged, and I am definitely challenged as an entrepreneur, but in a way that I absolutely love, and I thrive on it, and it's my passion. So I'm just excited every day that I get new challenges and I get to meet new people, and it's just so very, very exciting. It's what I was meant to do.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Which is probably what gets a lot of people thinking also. You sound like a pretty talented individual. It sounds like you had a lot of options to choose from in terms of making a career switch. Lorri, what was it for you that made you decide to specifically take part in this industry, in home business?
I guess I would have to say that parts of my history and my past and circumstances surrounding that kind of have pointed me in the direction that I needed to go. And quite honestly and specifically, cash flow. There, I said it. As a single mother for almost 13 years now, it has definitely been a challenge to raise two daughters and, remain on top of things financially. So with my burning desire to be challenged and do something special on my own, I also didn't have a lot of cash to invest. And in my research, I always seem to come across that starting a home-based business really didn't cost a whole lot of money. You didn't have a huge investment of tens of thousands of dollars. And that, for one, was a real key factor for me in making this choice. And also, again, as a single mother, I found a real sense of community with becoming involved in a home-based business, because you know, people are all out there trying to accomplish the same thing, and a lot of the time there is a ton of support and a ton of help. So I'm not going to say it's every time, but you know, if you do your research and you do your due diligence, you will eventually land in the exact right place for you. I believe that with all my heart.
Yeah, I can agree with you too. You know, it makes so much sense that if you have to be financially cautious, and people still do, especially right now with the down economy.
Oh, definitely.
It makes more sense to invest in a home business where you don't have to fork out so much money. And it's probably more accessible for the average person too. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. It's remarkably affordable, and you know, I've come across situations too where people are willing to help. Like I've seen, you know, and not that this is the norm, nor possibly should it be, but I've seen situations where people within the company are willing to help out if somebody doesn't have the funds to even join up. They're willing to help out, and that to me is just an amazing sense of community and generosity, plain and simple. But that's just a real quality that I found in so many home business owners, that they are just so genuine and kind and generous and just real people. they you know, I'm a people person. That's just who I am at my core. And so, you know, also another big reason why I got involved in this industry was to help other people achieve the level of success that they deserve. Yeah.
I'm just agreeing with you, because, you know, if you compare that to corporate America, most of the businesses are not there to help each other out at all.
No.
They'd rather steal your business than help save your business.
Oh, exactly.
Right?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, completely. Wow, good points. Really, really solid points. So you came here because you felt that sense of community, because financially it was just more affordable and safer being a single mom, which that makes total sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because of everything that you're learning here, and because of the people you've gotten to know, you know, what are some of the biggest advantages that you see you or your business or the community of people that you're attracting? You know, what are the advantages that you see happening in your business over this next 6 to 12 months? Where do you see it going?
I could not be more excited. I actually get up in the mornings and find I have to contain myself sometimes because I'm just so thrilled for my future, and I've not always been able to say that. And what honestly gets me more excited than anything, even, I mean, yeah, I'm pumped about attaining financial independence and financial freedom and not owing anybody anything anymore. But what gets me more excited and more motivated is that I'm going to be able to show other people how to attain that, and then I'm going to help them teach other people, and it's just going to reciprocate over and over and over again. And I really hope to, within the next 12 months, I hope that the ripple effect of what I'm doing will help, you know, even 100 people, maybe even hundreds, who knows. But, you know, that's kind of my goal, is helping 100 people within the next 12 months. So, but of course, you know, that's, like I said, that's me helping someone and then teaching them to help someone else, kind of thing. So that's something that just, wow, I love it. It gets me very excited.
It is a good feeling to know at the end of the day you made a big difference, not only in your life, but in somebody else's too.
Definitely.